Hold on to your designer hats, gossip hounds, because Hollywood's juiciest scandal just got a turbo boost. Blake Lively, the dazzling Gossip Girl queen, is waging an all-out legal war against her It Ends With Us director and co-star, Justin Baldoni, in a feud that's got Tinseltown buzzing like a beehive on Red Bull. Last December, Lively, 37, dropped a bombshell sexual harassment lawsuit, accusing Baldoni of turning their rom-com set into a toxic nightmare and launching a vicious PR smear campaign against her. Baldoni, 41, fired back, denying every claim and countersuing Lively, her husband Ryan Reynolds, and their publicists for extortion and defamation. But the latest plot twist, revealed in court filings on June 2, 2025, shows Lively yanking her claims of intentional and negligent infliction of emotional distress. Is she dodging a weak hand or playing a mastermind's game? With Baldoni's team crying foul and a March 2026 trial looming, this clash is spicier than a tabloid tell-all. Who's the real villain? Let's spill the tea. Lively's shocking legal pivot, strategic genius, or desperate retreat? Blake Lively's latest move has jaws dropping from Beverly Hills to Broadway. On June 2, 2025, court documents filed in the U.S. District Court Southern District of New York revealed she's pulling her claims of intentional and negligent infliction of emotional distress without prejudice, meaning she could refile them later, keeping Baldoni sweating. Her legal eagles, Ezra Hudson and Mike Gottlieb, insist this is a routine streamlining to sharpen her case for trial, focusing on heavy hitters like sexual harassment and retaliation. But Baldoni's lawyer, Kevin Fritz, smells a rat, demanding Lively sign a HIPAA release to expose her therapy and medical records. Fritz argues she's dodging evidence that could prove she wasn't as emotionally wrecked as claimed, accusing her of wanting to maintain the right to refile after the discovery window slams shut. Is Lively outsmarting her foe, or is her case crumbling under pressure? Insiders say she's laser-focused on winning, but Baldoni's camp swears she's running scared. The courtroom chess game is on. Baldoni strikes back, calling out Lively's Hollywood hustle. Justin Baldoni, the hunky Jane, the virgin heartthrob, isn't rolling over for Lively's accusations. After her December lawsuit painted him as a predatory director who allegedly harassed her on set and orchestrated a retaliatory smear campaign, Baldoni clapped back in January with a countersuit that reads like a Hollywood conspiracy flick. He's accusing Lively, Reynolds, and their PR squad of extortion, defamation, and a calculated plot to torch his reputation. Baldoni's team claims Lively's dropped emotional distress claims prove she's got no proof, with Fritz arguing in court papers that she's refusing to disclose documents that could debunk her distress narrative. They say she's using her A-list clout to spin a victim story while dodging accountability. But Lively's allies insist Baldoni's the one weaving fiction, desperate to deflect from his alleged set sins. Sources close to the set whisper of ego clashes and power struggles that turned It Ends With Us into a drama hotter than its script. This showdown's got more twists than a soap opera. The toxic set of It Ends With Us, where it all went wrong. Flash back to the It Ends With Us set, where this blockbuster beef was born. The Colleen Hoover adaptation was supposed to be a tearjerker triumph, but Lively's December filing alleges Baldoni turned it into a horror show. She claims his behavior was so toxic it left her emotionally scarred, with ripple effects hitting her husband, Ryan Reynolds, and their 4 kids. From inappropriate conduct to a supposed PR hit job to bury her after she spoke out, Lively's painting Baldoni as Hollywood's ultimate bad guy. Baldoni denies it all, calling her claims a fabrication and countersuing to clear his name. Insiders dish that the set was a powder keg, with creative control battles and clashing personalities fueling the fire. Lively told the New York Times in December she's fighting to expose sinister retaliatory tactics and protect others, but Baldoni's camp says she's blowing minor spats out of proportion. Was the set a toxic trap or a misunderstanding gone wild? The truth is murkier than a Hollywood mystery. March 2026 Showdown, a trial to rival Hollywood's biggest dramas. Circle March 2026 on your scandal calendar, because Lively vs. Wayfair Studios et al. Is headed for a courtroom clash that'll make law and order look tame. Lively's still swinging with her sexual harassment and retaliation claims, demanding massive compensatory damages for the toll on her family. Her lawyers brush off Baldoni's latest legal jab as a press stunt, accusing him of chasing tabloid headlines instead of facts. Meanwhile, Baldoni's team is doubling down, pushing for Lively's medical records to challenge her emotional distress narrative and paint her as the aggressor. With reputations, careers, and millions in damages at stake, Hollywood's holding its breath. Will Lively emerge as a crusader against set misconduct, or will Baldoni prove he's the real victim of a star-powered smear? Insiders predict a trial packed with bombshell testimonies and leaked secrets. One thing's for sure, this legal spectacle will be Tinseltown's hottest ticket, and we're snagging front-row seats. Hollywood divided. A feud that's splitting Tinseltown. This Lively Baldoni saga isn't just a courtroom brawl. It's a Hollywood earthquake splitting the industry like a fault line. A-listers are choosing sides, with some quietly cheering Lively's stand against alleged misconduct, while others back Baldoni, whispering her claims are overblown to boost her image. X is ablaze with hot takes. One user posted, "Blake's dropping claims? She's folding," while another fired back, "She's just reloading for the big fight. Baldoni's toast." The public's lapping it up, but the personal toll is real. Lively's spoken of the extreme, emotional strain on her family, while Baldoni's battling to save his career from her allegations. Both stars are under a brutal spotlight, with every move dissected by fans and foes. As the March 2026 trial looms, the big question is, will this feud spark a reckoning for Hollywood's power games? Or is it just another celebrity circus? Grab your shades, because this drama's dazzling, and it's only getting started. Tinseltown's ultimate showdown. Who will win the Lively Baldoni war? As the Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni feud rockets toward its March 2026 courtroom climax, Hollywood is glued to this scandal-packed saga. Lively's strategic retreat from emotional distress claims has Baldoni's team crying foul, while her camp insists she's sharpening her blade for bigger battles, sexual harassment, and retaliation. With Baldoni's countersuit accusing her of extortion and defamation, the stakes couldn't be higher. Careers, reputations, and millions hang in the balance. X is buzzing, and A-listers are divided, with some hailing Lively as a whistleblower and others backing Baldoni as the wronged party. This isn't just a legal spat, it's a cultural flashpoint that could reshape Hollywood's power dynamics, or fizzle into tabloid fodder. One thing's certain, when the gavel falls, the truth behind it ends with us will shock the world. Stay tuned, gossip fans. This drama's got more twists to come.